Hi, everybody, and welcome to Manhattan. We are at the Eagles Downtown Hotel, the Sheraton Times Square. It's great to have you with us on bceagles.com. Hope you enjoyed your Christmas with Pete Cronan. I'm John Meterparel, hours away from kickoff at Yankee Stadium, the Pinstripe Bowl, BC and Iowa. And Pete, happy post-Merry Christmas to you. How was Santa?
Oh, Santa was good. Santa was very good. Lots to eat, lots of presents, abundance. It was a great holiday. How about yourself?
Mine was excellent. I get the best of both worlds. I get Hanukkah and Christmas, so I'm a happy guy during the holidays.
I'm sorry I missed on that Hanukkah gift.
That's okay. We'll get you on another time. But I think a gift today for BC would be a competitive ball game and a game that they feel good about because it's an evenly matched game. We're looking at an Iowa team. BC looks in the mirror, they see themselves.
Yeah.
Iowa looks in the mirror, they see BC. So it's one of those things that if BC can control the line of scrimmage, Pete, I feel like they have a real good chance.
Well, the thing about Iowa, with the added time between the last ball game and this one, you have the opportunity to really go deep in terms of your research and what you touched on it. These teams are very much alike in terms of what they want to do philosophically. Iowa is old school, Big Ten, mound, 3 yards in a cloud of dust. We're going to knock you off the ball. We're going to beat you with the running game type of approach. Very physical on defense, athletic. Couple of weaknesses that Boston College may be able to capitalize on in the secondary, a little softness in the deep secondary in the safety position, but an All-American linebacker in the middle, an All-American cornerback. These guys, when do you have two consensus All-Americans on a defensive team and not have a good defense? So for the Eagles, this thing is going to really boil down to, as you say, controlling the line of scrimmage, but great statistic came out of the research. In Iowa's 7 wins, they rush for over 100 yards. And their 5 losses, they're held under 100 rushing. So if you want to point to one area that's going to be the difference for Boston College today, if they can keep Iowa under 100, then Boston College is putting themselves in position to win this one.
And A.J. Dillon is the great hammer for BC, 1,099 yards in the last 6 games, ACC's Offensive Rookie of the Year. He was dazzling in the final 6. What does he have to do to keep it going?
Well, look at it this way. He was averaging 35 yards a game in the first 4 games of the regular season. He averaged over 200 yards a game in the final 4 games of the season. So had he got the opportunity earlier in the season, think what his numbers might be. I think Dillon's going to be a factor today, but the way that, and obviously Iowa's going to load the box. They're going to put 7, 8, 9 in the box, and they're basically going to challenge Boston College. You want to run the ball, go ahead, try it. The burden of responsibility in terms of making this offense run falls on the shoulders of Darius Wade, the quarterback. Now he's had this team now for over a month, and I don't think he has to be spectacular, but what he has to be is consistent, and he has to create the threat of with the passing game and the possession passing game and on the numbers, forcing Iowa to respect and play defense sideline to sideline. If you can do that, look out, A.J. Dillon can have a great afternoon.
Yeah, I think Wade has to be the ultimate game manager, and on the other side, Iowa has Nathan Stanley, who put up really good numbers, 25 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He's a 6'5" quarterback, but a perplexing number, only 56% completion percentage.
Well, they're not, like I say, they aren't really built to be a passing offense. He's got a big gun. He's 6'5". He's had he's a pure pocket type passer, which when you think about it, when they do throw the ball, he's not going to run around back there. Maybe some chances for the Boston College pass rush to turn a few things loose.
And this just in, it is freezing in New York, much like it's freezing around the country. Oh, maybe 15 degrees at game time. What does that mean?
Well, put on your skates. I mean, the surface is going to be rock hard. The players will have an opportunity to choose what foot gear they want to wear, so they try to mitigate some of that hardness because it'll be slippery, it'll be hard. But there's something to be said for the style these two teams play. Nobody really wants to be tackling a 245-pound running back in the fourth quarter. And because as hard as the ground is, he will be very hard. But again, you get Iowa trying to run this kind of a similar style of offense. So yeah, I think this one's going to come down to the wire.
It's going to be a fun one. Pinstripe Bowl at Yankee Stadium. You can join us on the BC IMG Sports Network at 4:45. Also on Sports Radio WEEI 93.7 in the Boston area. He's Santa, Pete Cronan. I'm Hanukkah Harry, John Meterparel. We'll catch you for kickoff, everybody.